I'm going to show you how to make a very nice, tasty African dish. It's called matoke. It's made out of green banana and potatoes, and it's usually served with nyama choma, which is a grilled meat of any kind, but I'm going to make it with meat sauce. Took about 10 potatoes, small ones. I'm going to cut them into 4 pieces because it cooks faster. Now I'm going to do the bananas, but before you start cutting it, you have to use a bit of salad oil on your fingers because it can get quite sticky. And you cut first from the top and here, then you sort of slice it on the side. Sometimes it just peels itself off, but sometimes you have to, no, I think it's a bit difficult, so you have to remove the skin completely. Otherwise it's easy to pull when it's a bit ripe. This is the size of banana you should have, so it cooks the same time as the potatoes. So you just slice them. So now these are ready to be put on the fire with the cooked water, because then it cooks faster. So I put it all down. And a spoon of salt. And now I'm going to put boiling water so it cooks faster. It should be just enough to cover it, because you need the water for mashing when it's ready. I have here 300 grams of mincemeat, which I'm going to break up into small pieces in the frying pan. You have to make it like that, otherwise it comes into a big clump. So I put 3 spoons of salad oil, and then 1 chicken cube of North Swiss. Now I'm going to do the onions. I usually chop the onions very finely, because then it'll fry faster. So this now is ready to go in a different frying pan. And also I will cube the garlic, which I'm going to crush. And I fry it at the same time. Now I'm going to put 2 spoons of salad oil, and I heat it before I put the onions in. You should never put it in a cold frying pan. Now I'm putting everything on at the same time. I'll put it on high first, everything on high. Then once it starts boiling, then you turn down the heat. Once it starts simmering, you have to keep turning it. It doesn't burn. You do that until it's golden brown. This is hot enough, so I put the onions. Now I turn down the heat on this one, because this now it's cooking properly. It's golden brown. And as you can see, it's starting to boil here, which is good. So now I'm going to put the cover on it. Now I'm going to switch off the onions and add it to the meat. Then I take half a tin of this crushed tomato. And I usually take a large spoonful of tomato puree. Now it's almost ready. Now I'm just going to put the herbs. Now I put a bit of white pepper, black pepper, and I'm going to use a little bit of paprika. As you can see, the meat is getting nice and brown, and it's got the North Swiss in it, and the onion is also nice and brown. If you had done together, it would come quite soggy. But if you do it like this, it turns out very nice, and the coloring and the texture is just perfect. We're going to add the boiling water now and let it simmer for a little while. Always use warm water, it makes the taste better and it cooks faster. So I always like to do fast things. Now when you see the sauce looking like this, you just switch it off because it's ready. I think the potatoes and the banana is ready now for mashing. I'm going to drain the water from the bananas, but I keep it because I might use it to make it softer. So now I put this back on the pot and mash it. And here I got 2.5 spoons of butter or margarine, whichever, but this is margarine. Tastes just as good. Now I've mashed it up completely. Now I'm going to add some of the water which I removed, so because it shouldn't be too wet, it should be just right, like mashed potatoes. This is how it looks when it's ready, quite firm. So now everything is ready.